Welcome to Clarion-Sports.com. Wait, what? No, Clarion-Sports.com is now CGDsports.net. That's right, new name change, but same great coverage. How you doing? Dave Stein here with you on a Monday night. It's Coaches versus Cancer night as we are in Eagle Grove. The Eagles hosting the Cowgirls in non-conference action. Getting ready for the starting lineups. Before we do that, though, we want to thank our fine sponsors. It includes 80 Tech Solutions, First Citizens Bank, Fuel, Hagee Manufacturing, First State Bank, Town & Country Insurance, Hanson & Sons Tire and Auto, Midwest Warehouse Solutions, Severson Seeds, Mugshots by Jim, North Iowa Real Estate, and Security Savings Bank. All bringing you the action tonight from Eagle Grove. And like I said, this one, you have to bear with me. I'm probably going to slip up quite a few times because I have been calling it Clarion-Sports.com now for how many years? And we've made the change. You'll like the new website. If you have a chance, please go to it and look at it. It's a great job getting it all put together, and really proud to be able to announce the rollout. So.
This year in Iowa, more than 49 people were diagnosed with cancer every day. Between varsity games tonight, we will be honoring those 49 lives with a 49-second donation drill. Good sportsmanship is valued by...
They're giving the sportsmanship talk. They were talking about the Coaches versus Cancer last year. These games raised over $6,000, which, you know... That's it. But that's a big chunk of money for two small schools. I mean, they said, there's 170-some kids in the Eagle Grove district in the high school, freshmen through seniors, 214 in CGD. So, yeah, that's pretty good. They've got the starting lineups coming your way now. And we're going to start things off with number 11, Raven Kennetts, a sophomore. Number 23 is Quinn Hanch. She is a junior. Number 33 is Megan Askelson, a senior. Number 35 is Vanessa Kolb, also a senior. And number 55, Emily Kapka, another senior as well. So 3 seniors, a junior, and a sophomore starting for the Cowgirls. Of course, they're coached by Kevin Kakachik and assisted by Paul Hanch and Elisa Shaban. And now for the Lady Eagles, here's their starting lineup. Natty Verba, a senior. Number 30 is Leah Friedel, a sophomore. Number 32 is Jordan Kassler. She is a senior. Number 42 is Arian Lyman, a sophomore. Number 44, Caitlin Sampson, a sophomore. One of these Sampson triplets. I remember when they were just babies. Mark Sampson and their head coach and Mike Hemingston. Let's go ahead and take a timeout. National anthem.
Remove any headwear and face our nation's flag. In doing so, please remember our brave men and women who have served our country in defense of our freedoms. Many of them have made the ultimate sacrifice.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the
The Cowgirls in their black uniforms get ready to head out to the center. And the Eagles in their white uniforms with purple and gold. We are underway, and the Cowgirls will start off. Cole will get the tip. Clear cross goes to Hanch, back out. Askelson for three, up and good, count it! Megan Askelson, first bucket of the night, the three-pointer. Makes the score 3-0, Cowgirls. 7:44 remaining in the first quarter. Working the ball around the outside. Friedel drive baseline and comes back out with it. Sampson. A dish down in the corner. Friedel going to lose the handle, but it's going to go back into the hands of the Eagles. The Lyman. Shot up, no good. Rebound goes to Hanch. Off to Kennetz. And Raven will bring the ball up on the left-hand side. Kolb down the corner. It'll go to Hanch. She'll come baseline. Kicks it back out to Kolb. Crossed. Kampka. Cowgirls set up in their offense. Working the ball around the outside edge. Hanch puts the ball on the floor. One dribble, then back out to Askelson. Cowgirls showing a lot of patience, looking for that opening right now. That open shot. Man-to-man is what the Eagles have got going on. The ball knocked away, and it'll go into the hands of Sampson. She'll bring the ball back up court. Check that, it's Lyman bringing the ball up court. Down the corner to Friedel, nearly loses the handle, but able to get back in control. Off the glass, no good. Put back, rolls in and out, no good. There's an over-the-back foul. It's going to be whistled against the Eagles. That one is going to go on Kessler. It's her first and the first team foul of the night. What? They're going to call it on the... Oh, they call it a jump ball. I'm sorry. Should have been a foul because it was over the back. Three on the way. No good. Ball tipped. Loose on the floor. Still loose on the floor. Jump ball called after the doggy pile. And it's going to go to the hands of the Cowgirls this time with the jump ball. Full court press being put on by the Eagles. Kennetz down the corner to Hanch. Hanch back out to Kapka. Cowgirls reset the offense. They come to the left-hand side. Askelson now on the left-hand wing to Kennetz. Back out top to Cole. Puts the ball on the floor, takes it up, dumps it over the top to Kapka. Shot up, no good. Rebound is going to go to Sampson. And she'll work the ball up court for the Eagles. Still 3-0, 5:38 remaining. And a shot put up by Friedel is no good. The putback, no good. And a foul is going to be called. This one will be against the Eagles. First team foul of the night. And 32 is Kessler. That's her first. It's like I predicted it, didn't I? Yeah, I think so. That's what I'm going to go with at least is Kennetz pushes the ball down, takes it up, no good, gets her own rebound, gets it inside. And this time they're going to call a foul on Hanch. Timeout's going to be taken by the Eagles as they're kind of not understanding what the coach wanted to do, evidently, so they're going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout here as well. Back in just a moment with more action right here at ClarionSports.com. I did it. CGDsports.net. Oh, it's written down right in front of me, too. We'll write down the list of sponsors. AD Tech Solutions with Andrew and Sarah Denclaw. And Andrew did a great job on that website. Once again, check it out, cgdsports.net. Back into the action. Eagles will inbound. Sampson inbounds to Lyman. She'll work the ball to the right-hand side. Knocked away by Kennetz. Goes out of bounds in front of the home stands. Was intended for Friedel. Friedel in the middle. There was a travel. Off the glass by Verba. First bucket of the night for the Eagles. And it is 3-2. Cowgirls with a 1-point lead as Kenneth will drive the ball down the corner. Hanch, one dribble, back out. Kapka resets the offense. They try to go over the top. And it's going to be a foul called against the Eagles. It'll be foul number 2. That one, I believe, I'm going to guess 32. That's Kassler. It's her second team foul, and the Cowgirls have the ball out of bounds. Long inbound pass. Kapka kicks it back across. They come back out to Cole. Now to Kenneth, down the corner. Askelson, left-hand side. She put the ball on the floor for one dribble inside. Intended for Kenneth, but another foul is going to be whistled. This one, I believe, is going to be on Lyman. That'll be her first. Team's third. Shot up and good, and the Cowgirls now back leading by 3. 5-2 with 4:39 remaining. Eagles just giving 1 point evidently because you can score just 1 point on a shot. 3 by Friedel, no good. There, they get the mistake made on the scoreboard, or fixed on the scoreboard, I should say. Long pass, Hanch for 3. Up, no good, rebound. Jump ball as Kolb gets in there, ties up with Sampson, or excuse me, with Lyman. Hey, I'm going to get those two figured out eventually. Kassler comes out, and into the ball game is going to be number 4. That is Crail, Mackenzie Crail. Ball knocked out of bounds by Kenneth. A couple Cowgirl subs get ready to come in, including number 51, that is Morgan Middleton. Number 5 is Jaden Jondal, and the Cowgirls will have Kapka and Hanch will get a chance for a breather. Ball thrown out of bounds, goes off the Eagles. It'll be Cowgirl ball. Inbound pass, knocked back out of bounds. As the lineman got a hold of that one, knocked it away. And will do the inbounding. Gets it into Jondal, off to Raven, and Kenneth's back to Jondal, left-hand wing. Puts the ball on the floor, drives to the bucket, back out, Middleton. Kolb, cross to Kenneth. She'll come baseline, back out to Jondal, drives in, cross to Middleton. Back out, Kenneth. Up off the glass, can't get it to go. Ball is knocked into the hands of Kenneth. 15-foot jumper, going to come up short. Oh, over the top, yeah. Big time as Lyman gets caught dribbling over the top of her head. She was just doing some trick dribbling, but got caught, unfortunately for her. Fortunately for the Cowgirls. What? Whoa. Black ball, yeah. Let's not do this wrong here. Let's not goof this thing up. The official having a little trouble there. I think this is the guy I cheered down over in Clarion about a week ago. Gets it into Kenneth. Raven, 15-foot jumper, swishes it and makes it 7-2. Cowgirls up by 5 now. 3:18 left in the first. Creel, the ball over in the corner, bounce pass to Friedel. She'll go down the right-hand corner, kicks it right back out to Lyman. Well, the 14-foot jumper is good. 7-4. Cowgirls still with the lead by 3. Askelson gets the ball back over to Kenneth. Kenneth over the top to Jondal, back out to Kolb, cross to Kenneth, top of the key, down the lane, shot up and no good. It's going to go all out of bounds off the Cowgirls, and Kapka is going to come in. Kolb will go out, Askelson will go out, and Hanch will come in. So doing a little substituting to keep the girls' legs fresh. It's a 3-point ball game, 7-4 with 2:45 remaining in the first period. Inbound pass and made to Crail from Sampson. Pass down the corner to Friedel. Back out over the top, knocked away by Jondal. Jaden takes it up to the hole, off the glass and good. And it's 9-4. Back to a 5-point ball game. Friedel on top, throws it over the top. Knocked away by Jondal. Ball loose. It was 3-on-2 at the other end, but the Eagles couldn't capitalize on it. Jondal hands it off to Kennitz. Long pass across to Hanch, back out to Kampka. Oh, Morgan, yeah, lots of space. Oh, couldn't get to go off the glass, and she's going to be fouled on the rebound. That one on the Eagles as well. That'll be their fourth. It'll be Cowgirl ball out of bounds. That foul is going to be on 12, which is Verba, her first. Inbound pass from Jondal will be made to Kennitz. Back to Jondal, swinging around the top of the key. It's Hanch to Kampka on the right-hand wing, back out top. Jondal. Now they come to the left-hand side. Kennitz for three. Up off the rim, no good. And the Eagles just going to let it bounce out of bounds. They'll take over with 1:36 remaining in the first period. It's 9-4. CGD with the lead. Friedel working the ball up court, gives up her dribble, goes over the top to Verba. Bounce pass intended for Sampson, goes off her fingertips and out of bounds. And checking in is going to be number 10, that's Osborne, as well as who's the other one? 34. 34 is Hannah Sampson. Jondal gives up her dribble to Kennitz, takes it to the hole, up on the glass. Wave the basket off. Travel. I disagree. Wasn't any more steps than you were giving everybody last week. Maybe he reviewed the rules over the weekend. I guess I should take that as a win. Verba up off the glass and good. Makes it a 3-point ball game once again. 9-6. 57 seconds remaining in the first. Bounce pass to Kampka. Jondal inside. Middleton. Ball stays with the Cowgirls. Jondal will do the inbounding. Long inbound pass to Kampka. Shot up and hold it! Hold it! And a foul. A chance for a 4-point play. Megan Askelson, her second three of the night. And now a chance to make that a 4-point play. Up and in, count it. It is good, and the Cowgirls up by 7. 13-6. And 7 of those points go to Megan Askelson. Once again, 2 trays on the night so far, and a free throw. Lost the ball in the lane. Verba picks it up, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Kolb. Gets it out to Kennitz. Here come the Cowgirls. Long pass down to Jondal. Baseline up off the glass, and she's fouled. Can't get the ball to go, but she'll draw the foul. Verba's going to pick up foul number 2 with 21 seconds remaining in this first period. Sends Jondal to the line for the first time tonight. Shot is up and rolls off, no good. Second one up, and it is good. Makes it 14-6, an 8-point Cowgirl lead. 20 seconds remain. Period number 1. Sampson kicks it across. It's knocked away. Picked up, though. Sampson will get a hand on it. They go down the corner. Kennitz is going to knock it out of bounds. Creel will do the inbounding. Inbound pass to Verba. Down low. Shot up. And good. at the buzzer. Basket is not going to go, and it'll be a 6-point Cowgirl lead, 14-8. The second period gets ready to come your way in just a moment or so, right here on cgdsports.net. First Citizens Bank, one of our fine sponsors, deeply rooted in Northern Iowa. They have their Midwestern values of integrity and honesty. Help you out all your banking needs in one building. It's First Citizens Bank. Fuel in downtown Clarion, not just pizza, but a great menu full of all kinds of good stuff, and they've got a huge beverage selection. It's Fuel in downtown Clarion. And Hagee Manufacturing. Don't forget Hagee Manufacturing. When you think of innovation, you need to think Hagee Manufacturing. Inventing the first self-propelled sprayer back in 1947. Today, they are part of the John Deere family, expanding their network of dealers and repair shops if you happen to need one, which does not happen very often. But if you do, they've got that. So just letting you know, that's Hagee Manufacturing. Welcome back to Clarion Sports and cgdsports.net. The Cowgirls will be on defense to start things off as Crail inbound. Gets the ball into Sampson, and let's see, that is Hannah Sampson. Back to Crail, tipped away. Hannah Sampson's going to get Askelson was trying to go between the legs to knock the ball away. Ball tipped this time by Kenneth. She's going to take it away from Creel and down, up off the glass, and no good, in and out. And a jump ball, so it's going to stay with the Cowgirls. Inbounding, Askelson for three. Kenneth's count it! Raven Kenneth puts the Cowgirls up by 9 once again, 17-8. They go down the corner, come back out to Creel. Will come across the top. Tries to throw it underneath to Hannah Sampson. It's going to be behind her, though, and it'll be Cowgirl ball out of bounds as Askelson will do the inbounding. Kenneth drives to the hoop, puts it up. Bounces off the rim, no good. Rebound is going to be to the Eagles, but it's going to result in, it's going to be Kessler, but it's going to result in a foul, a Cowgirl foul. It'll be the second team foul of the half. Checking into the ball game is going to be, for the Cowgirls, is going to be number 25, and that's Courtney Harley. We haven't seen her in a while due to an injury. Well, she's getting ready to rock and roll here with the Cowgirls tonight against the Eagles. Osborne bounces it off the foot of Kenneth, but it's going to be Eagle ball. Out of bounds. Gets it into Sampson. She drives, bounce pass to Osborne. Jumper up and no good. Rebound to Harley. Out to Askelson. And they're going to work the ball up court on the right-hand side. Goes down to Hanch. Catch Harley down the lane, up out the glass, and good. Courtney Harley puts the Cowgirls up by 11. 19-8, 6.5 minutes left in the first half. Over the top, it goes into the hands of Hanch. She'll work the ball up court. Up the middle, gives up her dribble, goes to Askelson on the left-hand wing. Askelson now to Harley, back out. Kapka catches Hanch in the lane. She'll come back out, bounce pass. Kenneth for three, off the rim, no good, and yeah, off of Kapka. It'll stay, or actually it'll go into the hands of the Eagles. 5:57 left in the half. Friedel back in the lineup for the Eagles. She'll bring the ball up towards the left-hand side. Gives it for dribble, throws in the middle to Verba. She'll lose the handle on the ball. It's going to roll into the hands of Sampson over to, and now Osborne. That's going to come up short off the rim. Rebound, it goes to Harley, and she's going to be fouled. And that puts the Cowgirls in the bonus. That's team foul, actually. Yeah, team foul number 7. The Cowgirls in the bonus for the remaining 5:37. (19-8), Cowgirls with the lead. Jumper on the way, up and good. It's Harley's first free throw of the evening. Second one up and also good. 21-8. 13-point leads. Harley's going to come out, and Middleton back in the lineup for a little bit, along with Kolb. Friedel dribbles up to the three-point line and has it knocked out of bounds by Kennetz. So be inbounded by the Eagles and by Lyman. Inbound pass once again to Friedel. Over the top. Crail kicks it back out. Lyman brings it to the right-hand side, down the corner to Sampson. Verba. Going to call a foul on the Cowgirls. That one is going to be on Askelson, her first. Third team foul of the half. They go back out. Over the top. Lyman's shot comes up short, goes off the hands of Verba. It's going to be knocked out of bounds, and Cowgirl ball. And let's see, that'll be Askelson doing the inbounding for CGD. It's it into Kennetz. Working it up one-on-one against Friedel. Goes down, baseline, rolls it all the way back out. Askelson, they come around. Jondal now, who's into the ball game. She'll come up to the hoop. She's going to be fouled. She'll head the line to shoot. That's going to be team foul number 8 against the Eagles. And that one's going to be on 34, which is Hannah Sampson. It's her first. It's again, team's 8th. This is the front side of the one-on-one. Ball loose on the floor, picked up. And they're going to call a foul. I believe it's going to be against the Eagles. It is team foul number 9. Sends Askelson to the line to shoot. Her second time to the charity stripe tonight. She was there once before. It was a 4-point play. And she was successful. So 1 for 1 so far tonight. A few changes. That was number 3 on Verba. So she's going to sit down for a while. Jumper up and good. Free throw up and good. So Askelson hits the front side of the one-and-one. She'll get a shot at the second one. Second one up, no good. Tipped and grabbed by Askelson. Off to Jondal, and Kennetz back to Jondal, back to Askelson. Left-hand side over the top to Middleton. Up off the glass, no good. Rebound is going to go into the hands of Kessler. And the Eagles, as Friedel will work the ball up court. Goes over to Lyman. She'll toss the ball. That's going to go off the... It's over and back. Thank you. Over and back as... Hans checks back in, and Askelson will head out for a little bit. 22-8, 4:24 remains in the first half. John will do the inbounding. Waiting for Kolb to tie his shoe. And we are ready to go. Tosses it into Kolb. Back to Jondal. Down the lane, up off the glass, no good. Tipped into the hands of Lyman. She's going to get the bucket and draw the foul. It's a good call. It's going to send Lyman to the line to shoot. That's going to be Kenneth's second foul of the night. It's a 14th foul for the Cowgirls. Lyman will head in to the charity stripe for one. Chance to make it a three-point play. Got the Cowgirl lead down to 11. But nope, misses it. It's gonna, and Harley back in the lineup, gets the rebound. Still a 12-point Cowgirl lead. And it's across to Jondo. They go down low to Harley. Pushes her way in, and it's 2 more points for Clarion Harley. She has 5 on the night so far, and it's 24-10. Cowgirl lead back to 14. 3:51 remaining in the first half. Ball tipped around, and it's going to be tipped down into the hands of Gump, and she's going to put the ball in. And Cowgirls now just doubled up on the Eagles. 24-12. They go to Jondal. She'll come baseline. Lays it up off the glass and good. And that quickly is back to a 14-point ball game. 26-12, 3:29 remaining in the first half. Ball tipped into the hands of foul, thank you. And Jaden Jondal gets knocked down by Friedel. That's going to be her first, but that's going to be the 10th for the Eagles. So the Cowgirls in the double bonus now for the remaining 3:21. So that means every foul will be a 2-shot attempt from the free throw line. Here comes the first one. Up and good. They trade Sampsons. Second one also good. As Caitlin comes in and Hannah goes out. Back up to the other end, Friedel. It's up to the top. Lyman looking for somewhere to go with it. Goes back out. Sampson, and it's going to, through Friedel. Can go off her hands. It'll be just over and back, but out of bounds. So the Cowgirls will get the ball back as Askelson will come in. Jondal's going to come out. 28-12, 3:08 remaining in the first. Inbound pass made to Hinch. It's the ball on the court. Kicks it back out to the top of the key. They go to the free throw line to Kapka. Gets over the top to Harley. Jump ball goes to the Eagles. So the Cowgirls will fall back on defense. 2:56 remaining first half. Jumper for three. Banks off, no good. And fighting for it inside there's Harley. She's going to come up with it and not allow a jump ball to get called. Over to Kenneth on the wing. Gets it down underneath. Harley off the glass. Can't get it to go. It's going to be rebounded by Sampson. And she will work the ball up court. Across the line on the wing. Into the middle, into traffic. Ball taken away by Askelson. Off to Hinch. Back to Askelson across. Kenneth for three. Up and no good. Tipped around. Grabbed by Friedel. Askelson will get dinged for the foul on that one. That was a blocking foul. So that'll be team foul number 5 against the Cowgirls. Send Friedel to the line to shoot. That's Askelson's second personal of the night. 2:04 remains first half. Friedel at the line. One shot up. Off the back of the rim, no good. Jodlow's getting ready to check in, as well as Kolb, and Harley will come out. Askelson will come out. Friedel will get her second shot. It is on the way, and it will go in. Makes it 28-13. 2:04 remains first half. Inbound pass made to Kenneth. Riddle with the ball right up the middle of the court. Gets it to Kolb. Now Hinch on the left-hand wing. Feeds Kolb coming down the lane. Back out to Jondal. Down low again. Kolb in the lane up. Rolls in and good. 30-13 with 1:42 remaining in the first. Ball stolen by Kennitz. Up 1 to beat, off the glass and good. 32-13. Friedel down the corner on the right-hand side. She gives her a dribble, goes over the top to Lyman. Lyman traveled big time. Nothing called. Friedel steps in, takes the pass away. Minute remaining. Ball tipped away again, and this time it's going to be Hanch chasing it down, trying to save it for the Cowgirls, but 58 seconds remains. First half is 32-13. Cowgirls well in front of the Eagles of Eagle Grove. And come back out, hands it off to Friedel on the left-hand wing. Creel to Lyman. Lyman will head to the line to shoot two. That's the first foul of the night on Kolb. That's picks up her first. It's the sixth team foul of the evening, of the half. First shot up is good. Lyman gets ready for her second shot. This one also good. 46 seconds remains. Cowgirls with the ball. They get into Hanch. Back to Jondal. She'll work the ball up court. Creel picks her up on defense. Tries to steal it away. Gets it off to Hanch. Cowgirls plenty of time. Jondal drives. Back out. Kolb in the lane. Up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Tries to get it out to Jondal. To be taken away by Creel. Traveling called against Lyman. That's been going on all night. Oh, boy. Turns it back over to the Cowgirls as Jondal will inbound in front of the home bleachers. Inbound pass made to Kennitz. Knocked out of bounds by Creel. Stays with the Cowgirls. Jondal will do the inbounding. 12.2 seconds remaining. Kennitz will get the inbound pass to Kapka. Back to Kennitz. Well, jumper, count it. It's good and makes it 34-15. And that is going to be the half. Cowgirls head to the locker room. They lead 34-15. We're back in about 10 minutes right here on CGDsports.net. Welcome back to ClarionSports.com. The Cowgirls leading 34-15. They are 6-7 on the season, looking to go 500 at the end of this one. 2-11 for the Eagles. And we're back underway on cgdsports.net. Down low to Cole, back out to Kapka. Has it knocked out of bounds? No, knocked away. This Creel will go all the way down, and then... Oh, I don't know about that call. I'm going to say it went off Kenneth's, but... Creel for 3, up, no good. Cowgirls will slowly root the ball up court. Hanch to Kolb. Down the corner to Askelson on the left-hand side. Pump fake. Megan will bring it back out. Kolb to Hanch. Down to Kapka. And out of her hands and back now. Askelson bounce pass to Hanch. It's the ball on the floor, and Askelson's going to be whistled for a travel. Inbound pass. Need to Lyman. Comes to the left-hand side, and a quick foul by Hanch. And that is going to be team foul number 1 for the half, and it'll be Quinn's second foul. Inbound pass will be made to Friedel. Ball knocked out of bounds. As it went off of Friedel's knee, it'll be Cowgirl ball out of bounds. Bounce pass from Askelson into, there was a foul, nothing called. Down to Hanch, 3 on the way. Count it! Quinn Hanch makes it 37-15, 6:21 remaining in the third. Traveling called against Friedel and the Eagles. They'll turn the ball back over to the Cowgirls. Askelson will do the inbounding. Students just keep walking along. Over the corner. Hanch back to Kapka. Down low. Back out to Kapka. Across to Askelson. Megan puts the ball on the floor. Dribbles in the middle. Loses the handle on it, but Kolb there to take it back. Gets it back out. Timeout's going to be taken by Coach K and the Cowgirls. 5:53 remains in the third quarter. It's 37-15. CGD with the lead, and you are listening to the new cgdsports.net. At First State Bank, Town & Country Insurance. First State Bank offering you mobile banking, free checking, ATM, and so much more. And Town & Country Insurance, well, you know what? They've got their qualified licensed staff, and because of their commitment to their customers, they've grown into one of the largest insurance agencies in North Central Iowa. It's First State Bank, Town & Country Insurance. Askelson will do the inbounding. Gets it to Hanch over to Kapka. Hanch down the corner. Kapka, right-hand side now to Kenneth. She'll come across the lane, kicks it back out. Askelson. We're going to call 3 seconds in the lane on the Cowgirls. They'll turn the ball over, and it'll go back into the hands of the Eagles with Creel inbounding to Lyman. Creel for 3. That's going to be off. Verbo with the A foul is going to be called against, I believe that's going to be against Cole. If that's the case, that'll be her second. Couple quick substitutions as Kolb and Askelson will come out. Jondal and Hartley back into the lineup for CGD. 5:16 left. Stolen pass. Quinn Hanch off the glass and good. 39-15. 5:02 remaining in the third quarter. Off the glass, no good. By Verba, and it's going to be long pass down to Harley. She laid out the glass, no good. Rebounded by Verba. Friedel tries to get it inside. Taken away by Jondal, and then now that one's going to go off of Kennetts, and it'll go back to the Eagles. The line will get ready to inbound. Gets the ball in to Friedel down on the right-hand side. Inside to Verba, back out to Lyman on the three line. Airballs it. Crail steps on the end line trying to save it, and so it'll go to the Cowgirls, and Harley will do the inbounding. Cross to Harley. Now they go baseline. Jondal off the glass and good. 41-15. 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Cowgirls starting to walk away with this one. Eagles kind of struggling to get some points on the board this half. That one goes up, no good, and knocked loose. And a foul on the shot. It's going to be, I believe, on Kapka. It's going to be team foul number 3 against the Cowgirls for the half. And I will be right back in just a moment. Keep the video going. I'm going to take just a quick break on the audio. Back in just a moment right here on ClarionCGDsports.net. And the free throw is no good. Hartley will get the rebound and swings the pass around. Jondal down to Hartley, back out. Hanch, Jondal for some place to go with it. Gets it back out to Kolb. Now Jondal, top of the key. "16-foot jumper up, no good." Kolb will put it back up, and she's going to be fouled in the process of shooting. She'll head to the line to shoot a couple as we get to the 3:14 mark in the third period. 41-15 the score. That foul is the first against Gump, and it'll be the first for the Eagles for the half. Kolb hits the first one. Osborne into the lineup now for Eagle Grove. Middleton in for the Cowgirls. This one no good. Rebound goes to Sampson, and she's going to work the ball up court. Long pass down the corner. Jumper on the way is good. And that was Megan Sampson with the made basket. Actually breaks that scoring lock that the Eagles had on themselves. Makes it 42-17. Jondal drives the bucket, puts it off the glass, and good. 44-17. All three Sampson girls out there right now. There was a travel. Nothing called. They go. Shot up once again inside the two-point arc, but still good. Megan Sampson, she's got 4 quick points. Three-pointer on the way. Kennett! Raven Kennett makes it 47-19 with 1:58 remaining in the third. Ball nearly stolen. It is stolen away, actually. Jondal will end up with it. Jondal off to Kennett. He come down the other way. Kennett, speaking of, she's going to be fouled in the process of shooting. She'll get a chance to head up to the line to put up a couple free throws. And as she does so, let's check her stats because she is leading the Cowgirls in free throws right now. 82% free throw shooter. First one up and good. Harley and Askelson come in. Hanch and Jondal back out. 48-19. Second shot on the way, and it is also good. So the Cowgirls have got a 30-point lead right now, 49-19. Harley with the rebound, off to Kennett. Cowgirls back to Harley, so we get around to Askelson. Down the corner of the right-hand side to Kolb underneath. Middleton up. Basket's going to count, and she's going to draw the foul. Going to be the third team foul against the Eagles for the half. .121 remains in the first. Middleton gets it to go. Ball knocked out of bounds, the last touch by the Cowgirls. So we'll stay with the Eagles. The inbound pass made. Osborne. Jumper up, no good. Rebound goes to Osborne, and she's going to be fouled there, say by Harley. It's going to be team foul number 4 against Cowgirls. 57.5 seconds left in the third. Harley's first of the night. The inbound pass made. Go down. It's just one Sampson girl after another touching the ball. It's like playing at Iowa Falls with the triplets they have there as well. The Jewel triplets. Megan Askelson, cut it! Another 3. She has 3 3-pointers on the night. Well, she's coming into her own now as the season goes on. Really getting good from that outside edge. A jump ball is going to be called. It's going to stay with the Eagles. 55-19, 19.6 seconds remaining in the third. Inbound pass. Sampson to Sampson to Sampson. This one comes up short, and a foul. She's going to Askelson or Kolb, one of the two. It's going to be on Kolb. It'll be her third. 55-19 the score. At the free throw line, first one is good. .50% free throw shooter. And she proves that well right there with 1 for 2. Askelson across to Kennett. Down the corner to Kolb. Up at the buzzer. And unfortunately takes a bounce over the board. If it would have come back the other way, it probably would have dropped in. We have played. We have played 3, 55-20. Cowgirls leading by 35 on cgdsports.net. Hey, sports fans, if you're considering buying or selling your home, listen up. North Iowa Real Estate in Clarion is a full-time, full-service real estate agency and the winning choice for your real estate needs. Contact Bob Powers, Ron Brooks, or Deb Preem at 532-3917, or you can find them online at northiowarealestate.com. And for today's farmer, when the work gets tough and the work days get long, count on Golden Harvest to deliver strong genetics, local know-how, and a dedication to service. Contact Severson Seeds and start seeing your hard work pay off. Hanson & Sons Tire and Auto, Shane and Lisa Hanson. I'll tell you what, there is one, I call him the hardest working man in Wright County because he is always on the go. You'll see the Hanson & Sons vehicles constantly. It may not always be Shane, but he does a lot of it. And they've got 3 locations to serve you. They've got Clarion, they've got Randall, and they've got Kanawha. And they are constantly moving tires for about everything, and automotive repair, second to none. Hanson Sons Tire and Auto. A few substitutions as Harley up for the shot, comes up a little bit short. Will be rebounded by Jondal. Should get it out to Odlin. Lauren Odlin, number 15, into the lineup. We'll call traveling against the Cowgirls. Sampson. Gump, shot up. Jumping on the end line is going to be Osborne. So that one's going to come back to the hands of the Cowgirls. Cowgirls do a good job of breaking the press. Harley. There's a pass. I think she thought Capco was going to be coming baseline. And instead it goes out of bounds. 7 minutes left in the ball game. Cowgirls up by 35. So actually it's continuous clock right now until they close the gap. The only way to stop it will be with a injury or a timeout. 15-foot jumper up and bounces off, no good. Rebound goes to Gump and the Eagles. Friedel gets it inside. Osborne up off the glass, no good. Rebound. Jump ball stays with Eagle Grove. Gump's shot up off the glass is good. Makes it 55-22. Hanch working the ball up court. Goes to John on the left-hand side. In the middle, Harley up off the glass and good. 57-22, back to a 35-point game. Friedel working the ball towards the left and throws it to Osborne on the right. Her shot is going to be well short, but maybe it was a pass because Sampson gets the putback or the shot in. 57-24. Jondal kicks it over to Kapka. Back out. Friedel gets the bucket, and the Cowgirls, their lead is still in pretty good shape as Harley comes down the other end. 59-26, a 33-point lead. Down the corner to Sampson. Kicks it back across to Friedel. Up off the glass, no good. Gump with the rebound, gets it back out. Shot up, no good, and there's a foul. I think that's going to be on Friedel, I believe, over the back. And that's going to be the 4th team foul of the half against the Eagles. So much better job, a lot cleaner game than that they had in the first half. That's going to be the 2nd foul on Friedel. It'll be Seen a few, 4 different Eagles coming in. Checking in, going to be Kassler. Haven't seen her in a while. Verba in as well. And I believe Lyman back into the lineup. Nope, check that. Creel. Ball knocked away. Odlin working the ball at the right-hand side. Bounce pass inside to Middleton. Back out to Jondal. Her shot doesn't go, and she's going to be whistled for a foul at the other end. 15 foul of the half against the Cowgirls. It's going to be the first on Jondal. Hanch is going to come out, as well as Jondal. Checking in is going to be Waters, number 13. Cole Waters, a sophomore, and Emma Conlon is number 41, also a sophomore. Jumper in and out, no good from 3. Middleton gets the ball to Conlon. Down. Linneman, Lord Linneman, also in the ball game, another sophomore, number 21. And Hill's going to be fouled while shooting. So she's going to, and it's like with a leg cramp or maybe a twisted ankle. Kendall's first shot in and out, no good. But, Lyman limps over to the bench, and she's got her foot up. Trainer looking at it. Second one for Linneman is good. That'll make it 60-26. 34-point ball game. 3 minutes remaining. Ball goes off of Conlon's hands and out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Eagles. Ball up. Verba with the putback is going to go. Conlon working the ball up court on the left-hand side. Down to Waters. Bounce pass inside. Knocked away by Conlon, but grabbed again by Kassler. Sampson in the middle. Verba up. Draws the foul as she shoots. 2:15 remaining. Well, it's the little things, I guess. As Verba heads to the line to shoot, you're going to see 4 more Eagles coming in. Timeout's going to be taken by Eagle Grove. 2:16 remaining. Little final minute strategy, and also a chance to get some subs in, as the Cowgirls will do as well. Friesleben gets ready to check in. And we'll have more action coming up here in just a moment. Mugshots by Jim, a digital on-location photography business owned and operated by Jim Lester in Clarion. He's available for birthdays, anniversaries, senior pictures, engagement photos, so much more. Contact Mugshots by Jim. Security Savings Bank, well, you know what? They have been taking care of Wright and surrounding counties for over 118 years, and they do so with great pleasure because they are offering loans and savings accounts and so much more. And they have 3 locations to serve you: Eagle Grove, Goldfield, and Clarion on Central Avenue East. And Midwest Warehouse Solutions, Tim and Brandy Henniger also bringing you the action tonight on the new CGDsports.net. They handle major warehousing situations, but you know what? If you need storage capacity in your building as well, you know what? They can help you out too. Contact Midwest Warehouse Solutions. Verba will head to the line to shoot. Her first shot is up off the back of the rim and no good. 46% free throw shooter. Second shot is on the way. This one is good. 60-29. Inbound pass made to Conlon from Friesleben. Conlon working the ball up court. Gives up her dribble, throws it. She thought Friesleben was going to be there. She was already cutting to the bucket. And the ball is going to go out of bounds. The turnover puts the ball back into the hands of Eagle Grove. 3 on the way. It's going to be long. Rebound to Odland. Lauren pushing the ball at the right-hand side. Over the top, goes off the hands of Waters, and it's going to stay, or go back into the hands of Eagle Grove. And McKellar, number 45, checks in. Comes in for Odland. Over the top, they'll go in the middle to, it was intended for number 50. We don't know who that is, though. She's not on the roster. Why is there one, like every other game, that's not on the roster? I mean, seriously. Down the corner to Friesleben on the right-hand side. Inside they go to Keller. Back out, Friesleben in the middle. 3 seconds in the lane is going to be called against Lindemann. Yeah, she could have put the ball on the floor. She probably should have, but she was in some traffic, so 36 seconds remains. This ball game is basically in the books. Cowgirls are going to go to 500, 7-7. Eagles will drop to 2-12 on the season. Ball taken away. Waters. Conlon has it stolen away by Sampson. Off to Friedel, up and no good, but Friedel will end up in the at the free throw line to shoot. 15 seconds remaining. Shot up and good. Second one also good. She shoots 64% from the free throw line, and Conlon working the ball up court, has it knocked away. It's going to go to the Eagles, and time continues to tick down. Shot for 3, off the rim, no good, and the Cowgirls come away victorious. 60-31. Once again, they go to 7-7 on the season. They're at 500. The Eagles drop to 2-12. Boys action coming up here in just a few moments. I want to thank our sponsors for bringing you this game as they have all season long on the new CGDsports.net, 80 Tech Solutions, First Citizens Bank, Fuel, Hagee Manufacturing, Hansman Sons Tire and Auto, First State Bank, Town & Country Insurance, Midwest Warehouse Solutions, Mugshots by Jim, Searson Seeds, North Island Real Estate with Ron Brooks, Bob Powers, and Deb Preem, and Security Savings Bank. We'll be back with boys action coming up here in just a little bit, right here at Clarion Sports, CGDsports.net.